What's up, guys? For today's video, I'm just gonna be modding the Arcade1up Mortal Kombat 2 Midway Legacy Edition arcade cabinet. So basically, throughout this whole video, it's not a tutorial. Just want to say that from the start. It's just more of a progress on what I'm working with at the moment. Um, so I'll just go ahead with the facts and stuff. So anyway, as you see, I'm switching out the PCB board for a converter that I'm gonna plug into the monitor and stuff, and I'm gonna that way just so I could be able to connect the Raspberry Pi to the arcade cabinet screen. So yeah, um, afterwards I go ahead and install like these two encoders, which converts the arcade button mappings to like a USB to which I could plug into the Raspberry Pi 3 that I'm gonna use and stuff. And right now, another thing, shit, I can't even talk right. All right, anyway, but another thing too is that I'm gonna be booting all the games from a USB file, a 3.1 Samsung USB drive, and I'll be running the freaking damn near everything off the retro Raspberry Pi, using Retropie and stuff, or emulation station. So yeah, right there, that little tiny cord right there was connected to the arcade buttons, which was just a stock arcade buttons at first. That's the Raspberry Pi right there that I had to use. Okay, so I got Retropie and Linux. Yeah, Retropie booted on here. I wanted to test to make sure the converter works and stuff. So now that I know that the converter works, I can go ahead and mod the joystick and the buttons and install the LED buttons in there. So yeah. But yep, as you see, it's loading up the emulation station on a Mortal Kombat 2 arcade cabinet, the Midway Legacy Edition. But yeah, so the next step I gotta work on is modding and installing the new buttons in here using a code encoder with the USB output. But yeah, besides that, I'm finna get to work and yep, clip it to the next video. Okay, so these are all the basic buttons and joystick. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of this and replace it with these encoders, which should connect to a USB through this port right here. So yeah, I'll start removing stuff. So I don't know why I said I was gonna replace the arcade buttons with the encoder. It's more of replacing the arcade buttons with the LED buttons and a new joystick. Forgive me about that mistake and stuff. Usually when I record YouTube videos, I stutter a little bit because it's not scripted or I don't have it pre-written or anything like that. So yeah, yeah. So don't mind me that stutters and stuff. That's the reason why I'm recording this clip right. Well, the voiceover right now. But besides that, shoot, yeah. The progress with replacing the buttons and the joystick, it went by pretty smooth. The only difficulty was like replacing the joysticks because when you buy a new set on Amazon, it comes with its own like metal bracket. But if you want to, you can replace the metal bracket that the arcade joysticks come with, which I'm doing right now in the video, and replace it with the stock arcade bracket, or I don't know what the metal plate and stuff for it. So I don't know the exact name for it, but yeah, that. So yeah, you'll be seeing it right now in this video that I'm replacing them with the stock plate. Okay, so I finished wiring up everything and connecting all the new LED buttons on the arcade. So what I'm gonna do next is install a select and a hotkey buttons on here. I'm gonna put the select buttons on here, some red select buttons on here for the coins part, just to be creative. And for the hotkeys, I'm gonna set the blue buttons right here, like in this base part. So yeah, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna get back to work. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I just finished the wiring and stuff. These are the two encoders. I need to put some double-sided tape on them to make them even out. I had drilled those 3 holes in there too, so I could be more creative and stuff. That blue button is for the hotkey, and them 2 red buttons for the select button. To be more classic, I gotta clean around that wood right there and stuff. Let me see if I can bring it around. But yeah, that's how it looks. Okay, guys, so this is the finishes and stuff to modding the Arcade1up for Mortal Kombat 2 Midway Legacy Edition. So far I put the buttons on here and stuff. I was tired last night, so this video clip is from this morning. I gotta hurry up and make this clip because I gotta go to work. But besides that, yeah, I went ahead and put the freaking select buttons down here where the Arcade1up decal sticker is, just to be creative. I also put this as a hotkey, just so I can like go back to the menu quickly if I want to play a different game. Let me go ahead and turn this stuff on real quick. Right now I'm stuck at the freaking I can't even think right now. I'm stuck at the mapping controls because the reason why is because for some reason when I like start mapping all the buttons and stuff, it won't let me press OK. So I don't know if I have to like reset the Raspberry Pi, which I'm gonna do anyway, just to fix it. But yeah, yeah. But besides that, yeah, it works and all of that. The converter works pretty well. The freaking encoder works with the arcade mappings and the connecting to the USB and all of that. Besides that too, yep, as you see, 2 gamepads detected. It can read both of the gamepads. So yeah, I just got to freaking map all the controls, and I sketched down a little notebook and stuff. Let me see, you can't even see it right there. Yep, I mapped down all the freaking buttons and stuff for the Mortal Kombat arcade games, just to be accurate. But yeah, besides that, yep, I finished the stuff. My next video is gonna be assembling my skateboard together and stuff. I got some grip tape that's supposed to ship in. It's supposed to ship in today. But this is the skateboard I ended up getting, the Ultimate Warrior. It's pretty dope stuff. But yep. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Like I said, this is not a tutorial, just more of a like progress video on modding the Arcade1up. I will put my sources below in the description below. Go ahead and check that out and don't miss it. So, peace out.